Hi, in this next Maya Basics Essential video, I'm going to show you all about the shelf. The shelf is this region right here on your interface, and this is a place where you can store frequently used items. So something like, let's say we click on the cube. You notice we get a cube in our scene here. Or if we need a sphere, you can just click the sphere icon. Well, to get started, let's make our own shelf, first of all. If you go to this black arrow, these are the shelf menu items. So let's click on New Shelf. And we'll call this Digital Tutors. I think I already have one called that. We'll call it DT for short. All right, so now I have a blank shelf. How do I get something in there? Very, very simple. All you have to do is hold down Control, Alt, and Shift at the same time, and you go up to your menu and you make a choice. So we'll go to NURBS, Primitives, and we'll choose Torus. Notice that on many of these tools, it already has an icon made for you. So here we go. Click it once, and we'll press 3. There we go. That's how you can get a tool item from up here into your shelf. Well, what about something that is a little more difficult? Let's say we want to take something from our script editor. So I'll just turn off this echo all commands and edit, clear history, get rid of all that garbage. Let's say we want to record a whole bunch of steps. So watch what happens. We'll create a sphere. We'll press 3. We'll rename it ball, and we'll move it up, and we'll squish it flat. Great. Say we want to put this on the shelf. We just highlight all those steps from your script editor, middle click, drag and drop. Now watch what happens. Hit the button. Did all those steps for me. Okay. That's very, very useful. Trust me. When we're doing things like lighting and when you're using multiple lights and you want to grab them all at once, these little shelf buttons just are indispensable. Next, let me show you how you can modify the code. Let's say we don't want it to scale. We just want it to move up over here on the shelf button. Well, let me show you how to modify your code. If you open up the black arrow here and you go to the shelf editor, here you'll see the two items that we have on our shelf. So we have the torus and we have this sphere item. Well, to change the code, just go to Edit Commands, and let's remove the scale. So I'll just highlight that and delete. So I'll save all my changes. Now watch what happens. It moves it up into space, but it doesn't scale it. So anytime you need to tweak out your shelf button, that's the place to go. Next, let me go back to the shelf editor, and let's make some sense out of these. So here we have torus, and underneath it where it says icon name, you can actually type in torus and hit and you can see right here how it says torus underneath. I'm not a big fan of these, so I'll just hit delete, and you see that that's gone. When you mouse over, notice how it says nice long description, NURBS torus, blah 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 blah. Well, we can do that to the same thing on this sphere. What I'm going to do is I'm going to highlight all of those, and I'm going to say make a ball. Great. Now when I hover, it's going to say make a ball. You really should go in there and put in your tooltips. That way they're nice and easy and laid out well. One of the other things you can do is hit change image, and you can load up one of your custom images. So let's scroll over to where we can find something that is kind of similar to what we've got going on here. Let's see if we can go over to our NURBS section. You can make your own. These are just bitmaps. You can go into Photoshop and create your own icon. We actually have a lesson of that on the internet on our website. But I'm just going to pick something here that looks kind of cool. I really can't find one. There we go. Let's save this. And I'll hit Save All Shelves. So now you can see I created this really cool little icon here. Or I used an icon that was already made, Make Ball, and there it is. What happens when you don't want this on your shelf anymore? Well, middle click and drag it over to this little trash can, and it will throw it away. Or you can go into the shelf editor, and you can select that item and hit delete, and it's gone. So I hope you enjoy using the shelf. I use it quite exclusively when I'm working. And if you're a new 4.5 customer, you actually have a whole bunch of new shelves that are pre-built for you with most of the common tools that you're going to be using.